Hey guys, Yach2 here, and this is gonna be a new what if. This is gonna be what if Naruto had a stand. And on that note, roll the new intro, which was made by Gogeta Black. That is Gogeta space Black. Check him out. He's really underrated. Like, he makes really good AMVs and intros, and you don't even like. He doesn't even ask for money. He's a really nice guy. Check him out. He's only at 4 subscribers. He deserves a lot more. But anyway, roll the new intro. Guys, so like I said in the intro and like what the thumbnail and the name of the video says, this is gonna be what if Naruto had a stand. Okay, so we start off with Naruto and his brother Menma fighting each other. Okay, actually no, Naruto and his Naruto and his brother Menma sparring. Okay, and Menma always beats Naruto in the spars because he has the 9 tails and he has the full 9 tails. So the the 9 tails is not a complete dick to him. Like, the 9 tails is not a 100% asshole. He's only like a 50% asshole. So he's still, so the 9 tails still helps Menma. Okay. But Naruto, on the other hand, he doesn't have anything, so he always just wants to prove his worth to his father, Minato. So now we go into a flashback, like, from nobody. It's just a flashback that nobody's having. It's just there, okay? We flash back to the night of the attack. Menma got thrown into the air by Obito while Naruto was being born. They were twins, and Naruto was the younger twin, okay? So Minato saved Menma, okay? But right before that, as he took Menma away to put him away, the masked man accidentally stabbed Naruto with this special golden senbon, okay? It was a one-of-a-kind that he was told to save for the correct moment to use on himself, but he accidentally used it on the baby, okay? So right after that, the baby manifested this orange chakra behind him, but it soon dissipated because he passed out due to chakra exhaustion because he was a newborn, okay? And then after that, the fight goes basically the same, but what happens is that Minato provides Kushina his chakra. Like, he transfers his chakra into Kushina, and Kushina does the rebirth death seal. So yeah, that seems plausible. Okay, so yeah, Naruto basically got hit with a stand arrow, but not a stand arrow. You know what it is. But no, there's not gonna be any other stand user. It's just not gonna happen. It's just it was like passed down for generations through the Uchiha clan to use for the correct moment or something like that, and then it was passed on to Obito because Madara took it with him when he left, and then Obito accidentally used it on Naruto. So yeah. And then right after this, Naruto, when he was losing, he manifested this orange chakra behind him that only he could see, okay? And Menma couldn't. Naruto was too, like, engrossed in fighting to even pay any attention to this, so he just went with the flow. And he stood there cross-armed, and Menma started wondering what the hell he was doing, but right before he could open his mouth to ask something, he just started getting pummeled, okay? He just started getting, like, whooped, like, completely folded, okay? And then Minato, seeing this, is like, what the hell is happening? Okay? And after that, he's like, Naruto, stop. What was that power? And Naruto's like, I don't know. Okay? Then Minato's like, wait, but how did you do that? Like, nobody. Could you see something happening? Naruto's like, yeah, couldn't you? There was like this orange ghost in front of me. How do you miss that? And Minato's like, what the hell are you on about? Okay. So, yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys haven't noticed yet, but Naruto's not having the Nine Tails. See, I really hate making Naruto a Jinchuriki, because then 90% of his power comes from being a Jinchuriki until he gets like the Sage Hacks boost, okay? That's like so bad. Like, why? Like, even Sasuke in the original, in the beginning, then he just goes to like Orochimaru. But I swear, Sakura, I hate to say this, but Sakura got her power more naturally than Naruto or Sasuke. Like, then that says something, man. That says something. Anyways, so yeah. Then for the next and by the way, in this part, like right now, Naruto and Menma are 6, and they've been training for 3 years. So they started training when they were 3. Like, they not training per se, they just started sparring each other, okay? And yeah. So one day, Minato calls in Naruto like a week after that to try and will something to move. And Naruto wills something to move, but nothing happens. Then Minato's like, try asking something within you to move that thing. And Naruto, like, in his like mind, he's saying, move that chair. And suddenly Naruto's stand comes out and it moves the chair, okay? Then it's just behind Minato. It's behind Naruto, okay? And Minato is stunned at this, and he's like, okay, what the hell is happening? Okay, then he calls in Itachi and Kakashi, okay? And he's like, Itachi, no, whatever their Anbu names are, okay? He's like, Anbu name for Itachi and Anbu name for Kakashi. Turn on your Sharingan and see if there is like something chakra like behind Naruto. And then they turn on their Sharingan, or like Kakashi just like, it's always on. But Itachi turns on his Sharingan, and then Kakashi and Itachi are like, this is red chakra, but it's in the form of like an armored man. What the hell? By the way, if you haven't noticed yet, it's the thing in the thumbnail. That's his stand. Like, if you haven't noticed it, then how do you not notice this? Anyways, yeah. Fun fact, this series, I didn't even want to do it. I just was bored making thumbnails, so I'm like, might as well make the thumbnail. And then I just decided, I made the thumbnail, might as well make the series. So yeah, so just saying, I may not even make these, but I have the thumbnail for what if Naruto was neglected and what if Naruto was a Saiyan. Probably never gonna use them. And I made what if Manny was a basketball player for a friend. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So yeah, back on point. Yeah. Okay. So, after that, Naruto starts training with, not Itachi. Who's some... let's say that Naruto starts training with Kakashi, because Kakashi gets, taken out of the Anbu to train Naruto, okay? And, Kakashi is the one to train Naruto just because he's the only person who can see Naruto's stand, or as Naruto calls it, the orange ghost, okay? And so yeah, if you haven't like pieced it together by now, it's like the stands are made out of chakra, but it's like the purest form of chakra, which is unsensible. Like, no matter what you do, you can't sense it. You're gonna have to like have a Sharingan or something to see the thing, like see it. Like, you're gonna have to physically see it. That's the only way. Okay. So yeah, And then and then what? Crap, my brain is just short-circuited. Oh, crap. Yeah, so for the next, 4 years, Naruto, at home, he trains with, Menma and Minato, but then, sometimes, no, it's not sometimes, but, no, half of the day he trains with Minato and Menma, and the other half of his day he spends training with Kakashi. So, well, I mean, by the day, I mean, a training day, so, for 10 hours a day for a shinobi. I know it's a lot, but for, Naruto, though, people in Naruto, that's, nothing, I swear. Anyways, so, yeah, and then let's say that Naruto wears what he has on in the thumbnail, okay? Now Naruto is wearing a black shirt with the Uzumaki symbol on the side, and with a white scarf. Actually, not a black shirt, a black jacket, okay? And yeah. So, that happens. Anyways, continuing. After that, for the next 4 years, Naruto is training like that. Okay? Then, actually not the next 4 years, the next 2 years. Then Naruto gets enrolled in the academy, and he is, acing the academy with, Sasuke as a close second, and Menma as a close third. Okay, so let's say that I don't know if numbers, okay, whatever. If Naruto is at 360, Sasuke is at 358, and Menma is at 356. So that, okay, and yeah, so that happens. Anyways, continuing. For the next 4 years, Naruto, Sasuke, and Menma are best friends, and what do you call it? Oh crap, my brain just short-circuited. The Uchiha massacre doesn't happen because Minato knows how to treat a clan right, so he doesn't just listen to Danzo. He actually treats the clan well, and yeah. So they never have to revolt, okay? And they're never blamed for the attack, because I don't think Minato would say that it was a Sharingan user to anyone except the council. And he would tell Danzo, you say anything about this in public and your head's gonna be on a wall. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Not Naruto. Actually, yes, Naruto. So, Naruto is top of the class for the entire academy. Now we'll just skip to graduation day because there's nothing important that happens in the academy. There's absolutely nothing. Anyways, so at this point Naruto has completely mastered his stand, and he has full control over it, but he's still not that powerful with it. He just knows how to control his stand. So yeah. And then, what do you call it? It's the graduation test, okay? And, Naruto passes with flying colors. Menma uses the shadow clone jutsu because Minato caught on that Menma had too much chakra to use the normal clone jutsu. So he just gives him the shadow clone jutsu. And, yeah, so, and then Sasuke passes the normal way. And then Naruto aces every other test. Menma kind of he gets 80% on every other test, and Sasuke gets 90% on every other test. Yeah. So then what happens after that? Let's see. Yeah, okay, then the teams are announced, and the teams are the same except for Team 7, because I want Team 7 to be different. I bet you can't guess what Team 7's gonna be. It's definitely not what I do all the damn time, because I always like to add Menma so that Naruto doesn't get the 9 tails. Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure in What If Naruto had an Adala burst, I made it so that... Wait, did I? No. Wait, which one was it? Oh, no, never mind. That's an unreleased What If so far. It's gonna be What If Naruto was Prodigy. Look forward to that. I haven't finished recording it because I haven't finished thinking of what the hell to do in it. Usually I don't script anything. I just have a general idea, but for this I don't even have a general idea. Not this. I mean, like, for what if Naruto was a prodigy. So don't expect that for like another week or two at least. I mean, at most. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, continuing. So Team 7's gonna be Menma, Sasuke, and Naruto, and their leader is gonna be Kakashi, because I want him to be, and not Tsunade. So yeah, so Kakashi takes them up to the roof, and he makes them do the introduction. Sasuke's isn't the same, Menma's isn't the same because he didn't exist in original, and Naruto's isn't the same because, he's a completely different person. So we start off with Sasuke, who's like, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. My dream is to become the best clan head of the Uchiha clan after my brother. And then, crap. I mean, after he says, even after my brother, I wish to become an even stronger Uchiha than Madara Uchiha. Yeah, so, again, then Menma goes, he's like, my name is Menma Namikaze. My likes are ramen. My dislikes are food that's not ramen. I like ramen, yeah. Ramen's nice. I mean, I want to become Hokage. But can we have some ramen after this? And Kakashi's like, okay, stop. Naruto, you go. And then Naruto's like, my name is Naruto Namikaze. My goal is to become the strongest Anbu member in existence. No, not Anbu. No. My goal is to become the strongest Hokage in existence and lead this village down a path of greatness that only my father could achieve if he had enough strength. If he had my strength, the strength of a stand, I will overtake him one day, and I will lead this village even better than the first Hokage. Okay. And then Kakashi's like, oh, Joe. And Kakashi's like, alright, come back here tomorrow. 12, I guess. Yeah, why not? 12. Meet you then. And yeah. So that's where I'm going to be leaving it off, guys. I know this what if was extremely short compared to my usual ones, but this what if is going to be shorter than my usual what ifs, just because, I mean, it's just like new. And I'm also trying to shorten down my what ifs from like an hour, or like almost an hour, down to something more between like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe. Actually, 15 to 25 max. That's my goal, okay? I'm trying to shorten it down to make it more digestible. And, yeah, anyways, that was Judge 2 signing off. Have a great day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever. I don't care. It better be great, though. Toodaloo.